Was that? That was a lot of experience. This should head to... Oh, we're hanging in there, Caesar. I got the MLS game on in the browser because it's not on TV for some reason, and we're kind of in a grind here because stuff's hurting for a lot of damage, and we're trying to push our guys up a couple more levels before we go on. You missed. We did. Wow, he just threw that away. Um, you'll see we managed to get we killed the Lich, and we got his crystal, and thank God I didn't have to walk my way back up out of the dungeon. Progress is slowly being made. Oh, I wanted to buy tents. I also learned how to run, and I also learned how to check the world map. Oh, we also got we have a canoe now. And we're headed towards, I guess, a volcano. Yeah, so we tried to get to the volcano, but these hydras hurt so much. See what's over here. I would do an entrance thing, but no one's really around, so I guess look out for that Monday. Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know what my schedule is for next week, but I'm leaving this weekend, so I might be back late Sunday through Monday. And sometime middle tomorrow I'm gonna be going. And keg. Wow. You'll be happy to know that Yogi was our poverty mage. He was the last one to get the level 5 spells. By a long shot. Wow, those level 1 spells are just pure garbage, no? Like a waste of a slot. So what we're hoping for by going here is finding... Huh, it's just a desert. Interesting. Is there anything interesting that's gonna happen here? Nothing gonna happen here? And no enemies spawn here? For real? The desert doesn't have enemies. What? The desert's supposed to always have like the worst enemies, but this desert, not this desert. As soon as I walk off the desert, we fight. Alright, well I guess we go back towards the mountain. What do you mean? The use of equipment is in battle. Um, Final Fantasy II, the problem is so many of them that they did, it was bugged. Like Final Fantasy II, you actually had items that doubled as like healing spells, and they had all kinds of interesting effects. Like it was actually really cool, and I confused. Really? Huh. Maybe I'm not familiar with that. You mean like huh. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't even think you can equip any of these. I think this is a... No, I would have never learned. So... So hit me with that. Explain to me how that works. Is it like if I equip a worm killer, I have protection? No, I was working so many late nights that I kind of just was listening to Yogi. I wasn't paying too much attention because I knew I had to play this. But I would assume if you equip like an ice armor, like you have protection from ice or something. I haven't found any of that though. I found a worm killer and... Oh, that's what that is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I didn't... I'm sure it's in the manual. I haven't really looked at that option in the... Here, I'll show you. Ooh. This? I didn't understand how to use this. Makes me wonder. Thank you for reminding me of that, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing. If I can cast life, that would be really cool. I doubt the game's that nice, though. This is going to be a lot of XP. Look at that XP. Amazing. Let's see if we can do something here. Sell anything. Okay, we'll give that a shot. It doesn't like use up the item, right? Nothing happens. Well, good. None of those things worked. Nothing. I don't know. I guess you have to tell me more. Maybe I tried this a million years ago and was confused. Do you actually have to be wearing it for it to work? Because this sure as hell didn't work. I don't know what else I need to do. Yeah, not all items do it. Yeah, other Final Fantasy games have that. It's just that in every single game, for like the first five Final Fantasy games, they so many of the things are bugged and don't work properly that you really can't figure out without kind of knowing ahead of time that certain things are broken or don't work or work in reverse. But I don't appear to have any items that do that. I have a couple of the items that, like if I was fighting dragons or something. You give me piranhas all night, game. They're worth a lot of experience for how easy they are to kill with our thunder attack. What you also missed is I learned how to find the world map. I learned about party management and like the ordering. Um, what else did I learn? Oh, another dead end. I guess let's just go into the stupid volcano. These hydras hurt. We fought the Lich and we basically just blasted his face. Somehow we lived. I don't know how, but we did. Um, Took us like 10 attempts to actually do it. Alright, so we have made it to the dungeon. Um, Pretty close to level 16. I don't know, let's go in and see how bad this is. Oh, that's wonderful. 1 damage a step. Okay. These guys suck. Let's see if the fire, if we can't damage the fire, okay, they still take a lot of damage from it. Because if things were strong to it, we're kind of dealing with the fact that this is the higher level spell, but I'm assuming in the middle of a volcano everything is strong against it. Wow, that's a lot of health. So we're gonna have to walk on this, and that sucks. Wow. What else is there to do here? Not much. There's a hole over there. I'm guessing Blizzard probably does more damage. That dude just got hit in the face. And we're kind of hitting the point that the early game spells that we had are now useless. That's a lot. Look at that. That's so much. I'm trying to learn how the stats work. Obviously, this party is stupid and it doesn't make it very obvious. Oh no. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go through this maze. Oh no. Oh, that's what I wanted. Another thing I can't use. Horned Devil. Okay. Well, Blizzard probably. They look like gargoyles, so I'm gonna go with Blizzard probably as their match. Wow, they don't take that much damage. This is the other problem we ran into, is that some of these guys are... Whoa! What? So we have to prioritize killing those guys. Not even worth experience. Wow. Can't sleep here, says game. Okay, well... Of course it's a battle. 2 fire elementals? Alright, let's make the bad decision of just casting fire. At least some of the stuff, at least we're decent experience exploring this, we're gonna end up having to leave. Look at that damage, it's terrible. Yikes. Man. These prizes kinda suck. Am I that greedy? Oh man. Probably could just run. Yeah, at least with this we're gonna get stronger. Few levels. I mean, we'll eventually reach a point that will out-level this area a little bit. A little bit. How much do we need for another level yet? Our 6,000. It's really not that much. Fire Hydra. Oh, now it's a hill giant. Yogi was saying that they're hill giants, though. Yeah, they're hill giants. What am I talking about? Yeah. Same thing as earlier. Level up. I think strength is actually completely worthless, guys. Oh no, these guys are dangerous. And you take these out immediately. These are the same things we ran into in the basement of that other dungeon, the marsh. And they hurt. They don't hurt as much as they used to. So leveling up must have increased like defense values or something. You see what little they were worth. Got the right one. Forced fight, right? Oh, that's a lot. That's good damage. What a dumb prize. It's very disappointing that so many of these chests just have money in them. Like, the last thing I need in this game is more coin. Oh, lordy. This is either going to be worth a ton of HP, or it's going to be the death of us. Things have a lot of health. And we tried casting Blizzard last time, and we didn't really get very far. Like, this is about all the damage it did anyways. We're going down. We need not run into those again. Can that be like 2k? That's not even that much. Edge of the level. Ooh, we actually got to it. So we actually found a place that sold us a spell called Warp, but we can't actually learn it yet. Good news is some of these guys we've seen now, and we know these guys aren't so hard anymore. So that's good news. Ooh. Blizzard, obviously. So elemental stuff is a big deal here. Huge deal here. Makes if we can just run. Ooh, that crit sucks. We're gonna get rocked. We might be able to get out of here. We should have just cast. Look at that. Do we want to cast, or do we just want to know what's actually in the rest of this area? Kind of need to know. It actually looks like I see the stair. See the stairway to the next area? There's only one more. There's nothing important here. Goodness, as we walked across. Gonna go all the way up. We can't go all the way up there. Oh no. We have to attempt to run. Nice. But the goal here is to avoid treasure chests, get the hell out of this dungeon. Might be able to kill these. If we can get out alive and just use a cottage, we can get back to the stupid town. It's gonna be tight though. Uh-oh. 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 Only I could just leave the dungeon. And look at that. We'll do our best to get out, but I doubt we will. Oh no. Much for that shit. So much for that shit. Anything down here? That sucks. I hate losing progress. Nothing here. They just didn't start doing more damage, okay. Hellhounds. Oh man. It's offside. It's not a goal, it's offside. Close. Oh, great. That's just great. Oh my god. For real? Okay. That's not a very good prize. Okay. At least we can handle half the enemies in here. The problem is we can't handle all of them. I never found a white robe. Maybe I'll have to look more carefully at the shops and buy an item. I'm out of healing, guys. Oh boy. Wait, we were just there. No, we weren't. The freaking trap. Come on. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, that might actually be a random battle. Yeah, if there's a healing spell, maybe we need to go buy some items. Learn how to heal. See, we're not making it through this one alive. Also need to just go buy a ton more potions. Oh boy. What's interesting is that this game's not giving us much, these guys are pushovers compared to some of the other stuff we've had to fight. But I guess the fact that what's in these chests, we've yet to find anything important here. And we're honestly looking for a boss more than anything. Why are they worth so much experience? Uh-oh. If only I could just leave the dungeon right now, I would. I so would. Nothing. Can the boss be, like, right here? Oh, no. Whole lot of nothing. Lava worm. And now people start dying. Sucks. It actually does a lot of damage too. I bet you I have to walk across this bullshit. Oh man, there's huts down here. Crap. Okay, well, we're learning which ones not to go to. So, not the top. Oh, can't run is a bad word. Wow, did it for exactly his health. We're dead. Alright. Oh, we're gonna level up some more. Um, and if we can get any like more blizzardy spells that are higher up, maybe we could bring those. We have a lot of gold. That I mean, carrying around 30 cottages is not any better than carrying around 10 cottages in this game. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a peek at what items we need to keep that do stuff. Like any kind of healing spell is actually kind of cool. We'll just keep gathering experience here. What does the manual say about using equipment? Provisions. Using potions, using magic. Hence, in item run. Maybe I'm using the... See, I'm using the equip button. Maybe I should be using an item button instead. Oh boy. Nope. Okay. It is the equip button. Drink, run, item. Magic. Fight. 8% white. Oh no. That sucks, dude. Didn't you guys have a raid that had that happen last time too? Magic drink item. I think I don't see. Select an item. So it doesn't really tell me much about items. Hmm. $16 weeks of gear? What? So you got... So yeah, the Crucible thing, when I was playing, they added like... Every week you got like an increase of 1% damage and damage reduction. Oh my god. Well, you're having fun. Okay, I don't know if I'm about to sell items that I need, so I doubt it'll let me do this. But we're gonna sell anything we can't wear. Not that. I'm getting rid of that. It's worth a lot. So what we're looking for here is some kind of... Yeah, I know there's no game sound. I'm watching a game. It's only on internet. Game's almost over, though. Look at all these items. But none of these can be used in combat. So I'm trying to understand whether or not I can actually use them in combat for anything useful. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's its value? That's interesting. Quake, Death, Thunder, Stun. Ooh, we actually have level 6 spells. That's so tempting. That's for real tempting. Let me look at my manual here for level 6 spells. Erase enemy. Interesting. Earthquake is, I guess, what you think it is, and the other one is paralysis. And there's no other... Black Mage can't learn... Yeah, I can't learn any of the other... Yeah, we got one of the orbs, man. We actually made it to the bottom, and thank God we didn't have to walk back out, because I tried walking one step beyond the altar, and it took me out, and I was like, oh man, it's amazing. Okay. Oh. We didn't even try to buy here. So what I'm looking for here is weapons or items I can actually use. None of those look like usables. Caesar broke it to me that there's a way I can actually heal, potentially. Very excited about this. So I'm gonna go find equipment here. I want to see this other spell, though. I want to see the spell just destroy everything. How much damage could this spell do? Let's see it. Only 67. Oh, man. We need to find our way back. Look at this. I died to anacondas. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do in this combat besides just watch myself die. Can't even reply. Like this, they're gonna get first strike and we're just gonna lose. One of them should go down now. Oh, well, Caesar's dead. Oh, great. Just when I wanted more poison. Sure. So we're gonna see if we can... Oh, we learned how to do the map. Somewhere we can land our boat. I guess we just loop around. I just want to take a peek at what the other shops sell now that we've discovered this. But what Caesar told me is that I can use items in combat, which is a thing, but none of the items I've acquired so far do that, even the better ones. So we're gonna go buy some things. Like a heal would be pretty cool. Concern froze. We've already tried to use staff. Doesn't really work. We'll grab one, but pretty sure it don't work. Close. We've had that. We know that doesn't do anything. Still an ordinary well. Are there any interesting spells we can buy here? Focus and sleep. Okay, well those all suck. Out of town. So let's go to the next town. We're just gonna try out stuff. I don't know if you have to have them equipped for this to work, so... Can't equip that. Alright, next town. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I mean, that's all you're supposed to do, right? And it works. So none of those do anything. So let's go to this pirate town. Oh. Well, thanks for letting me know. Is there no shield shop in here? There it is. Can I equip any of this? I don't think we can. If I had a leather hat, I could do that. I'm gonna equip the gloves, apparently. Well, I mean, if it's simple as using it, we haven't none of the work. So that's worth a whole 1 damage protection. A whole 1. So the last one we can go shopping at is one that sells the rings, and the rings are actually pretty good. Rings are actually pretty good. The bracelet gives you 4 for the bad one. I say bad one because it's like 1,000 gold. Oh my god, score! Finally. Houston Dynamo, big goal. I really didn't check what was for sale here. We have one of these. Those are nunchucks. Can't really equip any of these. We can wear these. We can also wear these. So, I do know that if we equip stuff, we lose evade %. Oh. So the bronze gauntlet, we can't even wear them. Cap is worth 1. It's pretty much just the ring. So we'll buy a couple of them. Yeah, I have to say their playoffs are usually pretty exciting. Tonight, both of the knockout games have gone to extra time. Yeah, I saw they were really dominant. They played really well. So wait, I'm not allowed to equip. Well, clothes suck, so we're not going to use clothes. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay. Is there any interesting spells we can buy? Not that... Not really. Oh, you know what we could do is we could go buy more potions. Since we can't do this other nefarious plot, we just buy potions and just try to see if we can force it. So we are at our max. We have a handful of gold needles. How many times are we gonna nail one of those? Okay, that's all the items I think I could muster. We'll see what happens. We need to not get T-wrecked is the correct answer. It's a two. It's called a. Yep. Well, it's called a home and home series, and it's quite common in international sport to have a. It's considered a home and home series, and the idea is you get one game at home and one game away, and it's. I mean, if you think about where this comes from smaller leagues where, traveling across town to go play your rivals. It's not exactly fair if the playoff game is held at one place or the other, and if you play an odd number of games, someone is going to get an advantage by playing an additional home game. So in soccer, this is typically knockout tournaments have two games, one home both ways, and then the total score between the matches, which the way the math works out, it's if you win both matches, well, you obviously advance. If you win and draw one, well, you still did better. If the matches are tied, then there's ways to deal with ties depending on the league's actual rules. Usually it's considered in soccer that it's a lot harder to score not at home, so those goals are weighted slightly higher than scoring at home, where you're expected to usually win. So that's sort of the history, or at least where it's deriving from. Chess uses stuff like this, where somebody plays white, somebody plays black. Essentially, the difference of a home team advantage. I think it's a better format, but typically, you either get a really close matchup, or the team that's just obviously better. And in a lot of cases, what happens is the team that's typically better is going to carry through both legs. This happens a lot in European Champions League, where some of the very dominant teams, they've kind of figured out this home and home series thing quite well. Real Madrid and FC Barcelona, regardless of whether or not they're home in the first game, they essentially bide their time in the first game, and in the second game explode. And it's basically, you need to score 4 goals or you're not going to catch up. At some point, they size up their opponent and they figure out how to contain them from scoring, and they just go at it. They're very good. Be healing, not doing what I'm doing. But yeah, it just works well for soccer, just because you have to keep in mind, part of this is about making money too. So where this goes back like 100 years, where each club gets a game at home. But it's very common that championship games are held on a neutral pitch, and that's sort of what American sport has done, where like the Super Bowl and all those other things are held on a neutral ground. MLS is a little bit weird though, because a lot of European leagues separate the season, or what would you call the league table, the Premier League. Like, there's no playoff in the Premier League. It's the team with the most points after everyone's played everyone twice, home and home. Someone wins. There's no playoff at the end of the season to decide. And this is an American sport thing, where rugby has playoffs like American sport does, but it's kind of an American sport thing, and non-soccer international sports sometimes have it. I don't want to call them fringe sports. I mean, like, rugby's still quite popular, but it's not rugby has a lot of weird competitions. Not even weird, it's just that they have a lot of knockout competitions on top of a league, and some of those competitions are international, but it depends on where you're located, what kinds of international tournaments there are. Like, I'm not even sure what all of them are. Like, I'll start watching one. Like, I know there's European Champions Cup, and there's the Challenge Cup. Australia has a whole bunch of them. We're going to cottage up here. We're going to try not to throw this time. We have 99 potions. We're ready for this. We know there's nothing interesting in any of these chests at all. Oh boy. Not a fan of this combat. Maybe we can run away. We ran away. Love it. Oh my goodness. What is Houston doing? Oh no. Unforgivable. It's so many games tonight. Both these games, I've watched strikers have a shot at goal, you and the keeper, from around the penalty spot, and I've just watched them put it, I've seen them put it wide every single time. Like, there's no way either of these teams that advance are going to be good enough to beat the other teams. Oh no, Yogi's dead. What's weird is it screwed up my ordering. That's not the combat order I had. Somehow he got put in front. Ridley that's supposed to be in front. No wonder he's dead. Well, if this fails, we just have to load again. I wish potions healed him. The texture of this reminds me of a level of Star Tropics. It's like level 3 or whatever. Oh, I'm not allowed to run. You stupid game. Never run, man. Now we're gonna get out alive at least. And go down this way. I'm just hoping we can do this with only 3 people. Oh, there's the stairs. Let's just kill him with this. Kill it with fire. Sorry, Yogi, you're so dead. Oh, right. We already made it down here. So now we have to figure out where to head here. Yay, level 17. Oh no, we just crossed the 10-hour threshold. Right, so there were all these huts, and we weren't sure. Oh baby. Alright. Is it you, the tinder that defeated the fiend of earth and disturbed my sleep? I, am Aerolith, will now show you the power of fire. Please don't. Please don't show me the power of fire. 43? Oh dear. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Please don't cast fire again. Oh baby. I need this thing to die. Maybe you die? Oh no. I don't know how much health this thing has left, but hopefully it goes down. Everyone being dead was a big... Well, starting with someone dead was a big issue. So the real question is there a frost spell we can learn? A high-level frost spell that we don't already have? No, is the correct answer. Alright. Now Houston is just going nuts right now. I wonder how much health that stupid thing has. Man. I mean, we had to be close, right? I mean, the first guy only had, like, 500 health points. Why would they make something that has, like, 1,000? 1,000 seems like a lot. Oh, they're sporting Kansas City is closer than they seem to tying this game back up. Poverty ant. Poverty ant. Well, at least we know where the boss is. Maybe if we just get there with all four members up. Ooh, that's good. Oh no. We're gonna blast this. These guys hurt. Man, there's three of them. Bottom right. Try to run.
Can't believe I've screwed this up. Where's the exit? Down here. Alright, here we go. Oh, these guys hurt. Evasion up. That's what that blink does. I guess that makes sense in the next game that's different. Here we go. Oh my god. Need more damage. Look at this damage, it sucks. Please don't kill anyone. Oh my god, no one died. Oh. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do enough damage in? Oh, close, maybe? I don't know. One guy is still alive. Yes, please keep casting the spell that doesn't help. Oh my god, he's still not dead. Guy's like out of spells. Oh my god, he did it. Where'd the ball go? Oh boy, I have the other one now. We did it. We did it. Also, the MLS game, they just screwed up royally. The game is now in stoppage time and extra time, and they cut the commercial on their online feed. Oh, now it's back. And now they actually changed feeds. So I guess that broadcaster screwed up royally. So now we have another crystal. So let's go talk to those sages. The very end of the game here. Wow, Dykstra just threw the ball. Is the goalie just refusing to take the... I've never seen this one before. The goalie's refusing to take the line. That's interesting. I've never seen a goalie do this. He's protesting the fact that this is a penalty by not taking the goal. Oh, now he's taking the goal. I figured he was just about to walk off. He's already been carded. It's the end of the season, so... Well, he actually saved the penalty. Goalie's pissed. Oh, man. I mean, game was over. It's Sporting Kansas City another year. Another year, another elimination in this round of the tournament. Every time. Alright, now we have items. Oh, we have this orb now. But nothing has really changed. Unless we need to just go back and look in more of those chests. This guy gave me a canoe. I already read these stories earlier. Doesn't appear anything is different. Hmm. If this quake spell's any good. Problem here is I don't think there's anything else to do. This guy talked about this Levistone business. Cave north of here seems promising, he says. And I figure that, well, levitation, that sounds pretty good. When it comes to airships, certainly the cave is not the volcano, so let's see what we got here. Oh, I can probably give you game sound now. Ooh, Pine is playing Shadowgate. That's cool. Oh no, didn't mean to click that. So, let's look at our map. Oops. This got messed up again too. It seems every time someone dies,
This gets super messed up. Well, where haven't I been? So I own a canoe now. Which may be how I get to some of the northern areas here. Unless the canoe actually connects to... You see the other blinking there? Kinda looks like I can probably get there, huh? That's probably where we want to go. We're gonna try going there, seeing what happens. Oh, it's not dead yet. Poison. So what we may have to do is take this canoe further north. Yeah, we may actually have to go around here. So we'll see where the map takes us here. We're on the map. I didn't realize how late it was already. Oh man. Super late. We're not gonna beat this until I get back. Yeah, you see that? There's no way over there. Yeah, see, we have to find another way around. We're gonna go back to like the second thing that we did. Alright, we're gonna go back to our boat. Damage Quake does. Oh, this might just kill them all. That is not where my boat is. I know where my boat is now. All the way on the other side. Ooh. 20,000 for a spell is a lot of gold. Didn't read that fast enough. Here's did something though. I think it was going around this way. Swallowed by the earth, it says. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Reduced experience, though. Sure. Previous set, which I think had more stuff in it, was 333. So this is like 600. That'd obviously be a very big difference. It's the same. Okay. So I guess things that can eat a quake. Fatal damage is fatal. Wow, George Lucas totally ripped C-3PO, or R2-D2, no, C-3PO from THX. It's on right now. Totally looks like R2-D2. Or C-3PO. Keeps bringing them up. This thing over here. Also, everyone is bald in this film. They have some canoe action here. What we're looking for is this cave. Allegedly some kind of levistone. But once we get this stone, maybe we'll get our airship, maybe something cool will happen. That's probably going to be me for tonight. There's a canoe here. Or a cave. This way? Nope, that's a dead end. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Oh man. I don't understand why they bag on the same dude, man. Fucking run, you fucks. Man. Of course he's fucking dead. See what's in here, I guess. Hopefully it's simple. Simple as grab the item, we're fine. Kinda doubt it is, but I kinda wanna know what we're getting into. So we'll luck out, and it is that simple. Sorry. Of course we can't win. Now we're gonna get stunned forever. Oh, that's just what I wanted to run into here. Yeah, we need to get here with no one dead. Not good. Of course. Oh, everyone's dead already. So we know it's an actual dungeon. Critical heal. Yeah, I'll be allowed to run away. Why can't this be a place to go heal? What the fuck? Back out here. See, the orders messed up again. And I'm looking for combats with ogres. Fight them. Oh no. 82 damage. But I was on this pad. Right outside this area, we're going to use a cottage, I think. These hydras, man. At least they give something for experience, but... show up and they hurt a lot. Sleeping bags. Offer strike is everything. This right, it's the fly, so that'll work. Hey, it does work, it's just they're probably strong against it. Dark with death. That's an interesting spell. Really no. Screwed. It's funny that they reuse that sprite in like Final Fantasy II. The Dark Elf. Death is gonna be a really suck. Play through it and hope that we don't get deathed. Experience really jumped up though. Mind Blast. That's hilarious that Mind Blast isn't effective. It's supposed to do. Or did I just let it lose? Does it even work? Suckers are very weak to fire. That helps. We ever end up resetting and losing all this progress. Or actually you have to get the correct turn for the lava stone crap. Like if you pick the wrong one you fall down. That's such a great mechanic. Yeah, ice cave. Is that what this is? Oh no. This can only end badly. Of course. If we get out of here alive, that'd be kind of cool. I don't think we're getting out of here alive. So much money. It's freaking hurt too. Might not hurt as much as they used to though. They're up. This thing just wrecked my entire party, right? It certainly isn't taking enough damage from spells. Really need the dungeon button. It would be kind of cool as if it brings us back up next to the chests. God damn. Not even a reply. so screwed. I'm feeling this dungeon is crazy. Oh, good. Shiny. A potion. Good. Focus on me though, I'm never leaving here alive. Allowed to leave here alive. Yeah, and they don't take any damage. Oh, screwed. Oh, rip Yogi. Guess we just use Quake. Everyone Quake, and then hope to fight these guys. Don't pull this crap. Why did they put a hole there? I don't understand the purpose of the hole. Pointless? Pointless. We're dead. Does he have a chance? I guess if he hits every single one. That is not every single one. Oh, and he's stunned no less. Stupid game. I don't know if I've got another run on me. Down the cave. How many edges? And one left. I think we just level up. We need to buy like 10 cottages. Or we just get this spell, because apparently it kills everything. Well, that was a waste. Wow, I hit 6 of them. So it's a little bit better than a coin flip. How much gold do we have on him? I don't know.
man, that thunder hits. Serious business. We kind of use all that money in the chest, though. Hey, sleep. Close to playing the next level. 10,000. $10,000's a really good number. Interesting that Quake is literally just straight up kills enemies. That's good. Break 20k yet? Almost. I kind of don't like leveling in an area that we can just get stoned in. Can't miss with the spells. Just seems bad if they ever get a first strike. Leveled a bunch, so let's use our cottage. Back to the stupid town. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Eventually we'll level up a few more times. Gathering more equipment. Okay with that. Not a lot of gold, but experience. What we haven't been is that little this thing south of this little river here. I kinda wish there was a spot we could train on harder enemies. Oh, this is like beginning of the game enemies. This take me where I was. Yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna buy a bunch of cottages and max out our get everyone a level 6 spell. Doesn't have one. That is not enough. Guys aren't even worth our time. Stun 40 times. Where's the item shop? Wait, what they do, let you save. We need cottages. Kinda cool if the game gave you the option to, like, ignore combat. Like, ignore combat from stuff you really overlevel. It's kind of actually annoying so much. I mean, all this experience counts, but I hate to not buy a spell with this money, but I need cottages. In theory, we could go back to the other cave and loot the 20 grand in there. Save here. I'm taking a break. Well, we're done for the night. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll check you out, maybe, if you're going to play some. Other than that, have a good night, everyone.